Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Cities Skylines 2, and welcome back to the only city with a hexagonal road grid of this scale. I think. It's Hexagon City. Maybe there's others out there, but I haven't seen them. I've been looking. This is just something I'm doing. Alright, I think today we're going to focus on zoning, because we have a lot of hexagons with nothing going on in them. Might be a good opportunity. Might put some bridges in, connect up some of these little areas just to make moving people around a little bit better so that we don't bottleneck over here, because eventually that's what's going to happen. Now, this is going to be a little bit tricky, but we'll worry about it when we get there. Right now, what do we have? What's going on in our city? Right now we have issues with not enough customers. This seems to be something that's sweeping through all of my cities, which makes me wonder if a mod updated. The thing is that I don't know which mod would actually cause that, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. What I am going to worry about is getting ourselves a little bit more industry set up over here. I might even connect some of these roads up to the outside world, just so it's not all moving on highways. I wonder if I can... Am I allowed to do that? Not that I'm not asking for permission, I'm just asking if that's actually a function that you can do in this game. Yeah, so we can do this and then assume that somewhere off the map our hexagons actually continue. That's crazy to think about. That one doesn't want to let me do just 25, which is what this should be. So we'll just go all the way. Yeah, that hopefully takes some pressure off the highway. Instead of having to have cars come in all the way, they can just come in from off the map here. And what are these? Chalgrove, Colne, Rotherham, these all go to different cities. That's weird. Okay. If you say so, you can put some over here. Why not? If we can, we will. Just a few more cities to connect our hexagon to, and we can imagine that the grid continues for miles. This is just an island. So I guess the assumption here is that all of this is also populated and we just can't see it. Don't really know. I can't build out there, right? Even with, if I turn on anarchy? Yeah, no, okay. I just can't build out there. That's fine. But look at how smooth this lets traffic move now. Because it can just leave. And does it go anywhere? If we follow this in first person, where does this truck go whenever it goes off the map? Are we going to snap to somewhere else? Oh, it takes us to origin, I think. I think we're at 000 here. I can only look up and down. And my assumption is that takes us to spawn, where cars spawn in and out of the world. That's crazy. What's the problem here? High resource cost. Why? Grain. We don't have enough grain? Oh my gosh. We make 248 tons and the companies need 70,000. Why? Oh, to make your petrochemicals. When you're making that many petrochemicals, there's no demand for it. We also need regular chemicals, but we're not producing them. We are producing just an absolute ton, 10,000 of them to be specific, of pharmaceuticals, which is great for our medical industry. And then of course we make 27,000 tons of software. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know why that's measured in weight, but nobody needs that much software. It's just, we just do it and then export it. We just export software. That's what Hexagon City does. We turn electronics into software, and then we sell it. Yeah, there's still some traffic issues here. No easy way to deal with this, I don't think. I thought maybe some of the traffic coming in from these city connections it's probably not faster than taking the highway. Oh well, maybe someday. Maybe over here this will get connected too. For now, what do? We don't want to zone more... It's a garbage collection issue. We don't want to zone more commercial because look, it's not even... We don't have enough customers. That's already a problem. I might replace some of these. Where else are we having issues? Yeah, we'll just start turning them into resident. These ones I can understand. There's nobody living out here. There should not be any customers out here. I guess there's a few people living out here, but it's not really anything sufficient. We actually don't have the demand for this residential that we're zoning either. Just start turning any of these businesses, they're saying that they don't have any customers, into homes. Oh, we shouldn't be zoning any more NA homes, should we? Oops. We have enough of those. Alright, as that starts to narrow down places that you can shop, we should see more demand for commercial. We'll have more, that's not really the right word. We'll see less commercial shortage, less consumer shortage in commercial buildings. Don't think putting these low density homes in the middle of the city is really the solution, but maybe it'll help. Yeah, it's all over the place. I feel like there was an update or something. There wasn't an update though. There might actually, by the time you're watching this, there might be an update in the real world for this game. The economy update, but that's not... This is being recorded before that, so that's not the case here. So we can rule that out from the past, which is where I currently am. It's me. I live in the past. What a time. So we'll put some houses over here just to spread out the population a little bit. Why not? Do we want people living over here? There's the theater actor mansion. Where would be a cool place for this? Over here. Alright, I'm seeing less notices that there's not enough customers. There's still a lot, actually. There's less, but still a lot. We're starting to run out of residential demand to deal with this. What's our job situation looking like? Do we have a lot of unemployment? No. In fact, we have more jobs than we have people to work them. So that's also an issue. Are petrochemicals not getting made? Maybe if we give them a tax break. Or is it just because there's not enough grain? Who knows? The economy updates can change the way that all this works, probably. I'll have to relearn everything. I'll bet most of my cities will collapse. That's okay. It'll be fun to try and fix them. Ooh, look at this mess. Ooh, look at this mess. This is already... Oh no, it wasn't running split phasing. That's right. We took out the traffic light and put in a stop sign. And that doesn't seem to have been the right choice. But now what's happening? Look at this mess. I do think that this is a mess that will solve itself. I think it's a backlog that is the real problem here, more than anything else. What if we get cars off of that a little bit early? What are you doing? Why are you going over there? I think that will help. Well, it helps for a moment. No, this crosswalk doesn't need to be here. Yeah, it's moving alright. We can fix this up a little bit better. Change the traffic light rules. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Does look like it has lightened the load over here. And all this superhighway, this used to be the middle of nowhere. When we first set it up, it still mostly runs through the middle of nowhere. There's a little tunnel here. Where does it come out? Does it go all the way over here? This is such a massive tunnel. What if you run out of air? There's no other exits either. You start here, and you end wherever else it is. Oh my gosh, why is this? How has this happened? And how can I fix it? Let's see. We don't want to do that, do we? Not unless we turn that into a 2-lane road. Do we own this? Can we do that? There we go. Wow, that is so much traffic. Where is it coming from? Does that come from outside of the city? No, not entirely at least. Wow, we are a flourishing metropolis. In fact, I don't even know where that comes from. Where this pile-up has occurred. I don't think there's really any issue aside from just not enough room to move through this area. And then this probably needs to be 3 lanes, honestly. This just feels bad. That looks okay to me. That is starting to flow. Does no longer feel like the pipes are backed up here. Well, they are still a little backed up. Actually, no, you know what? This is clearing out. There we go, look at that. It's clear. Now, let's follow this and see where this is backing up, because I'm sure it's doing something. Maybe not. Maybe it's okay. Maybe people are just taking this all the way and leaving, or going to wherever it is getting back onto the superhighway. Look at the way lanes just keep appearing. No, people are doing a U-turn here. No, 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 we'll have none of that. How dare you? This is not a shortcut to change directions. Nobody goes to this university. This is sad. Let's put some offices up. Even though we already have too many jobs, I think. There's still unemployment though. I'll have to get figured out. There's still not enough customers. Oh, these are high density commercial buildings. Maybe that's part of the problem. Let's low densify them. These ones too. Anywhere we can find some. Some over here on the blister. Hate this place. What a silly place. What I do like is we've got this little field here. Yeah, if you lived in these buildings, you could watch whatever sports or whatever's going on down here. I think this is just a high school field though, so it's probably just not the most... Where am I? You're not watching the major leagues up here, that's for sure. Can I get up there? This is a nightmare. This would have cost so much to build. Can I become this building? I can. Yeah, there's the view from this building. As bad as I thought it would be. It's interesting, because it's actually not that bad up here. It's not until you get to the edge of the blister that you realize that you're on a blister. Building's a little bit weird. Whoa. The terrain under there is bumpy. Try not to think about it. Is that the mega hexagon over there? I can't really tell from up here. Could be anything. You almost can't even tell that it's a Hexagon City. If you're up here looking out, if we were to be in this building here, looking out. I guess for some of the immediate roads you can tell. Like looking down, you can be like, oh yeah. There are some hexagons down there. Look at those hexagons. But then once you look out on the horizon, it's like, those are just... I guess you can tell that something's up with the coast. Ooh, that's a cool flickering little road there. Yeah, I don't know. It's Hexagon City. If you live in Hexagon City, you know it's a Hexagon City. If you don't know it's a Hexagon City, I don't know what you thought it was. It's actually interesting that you didn't know. Let's put low density commercial into this big bright green spot where allegedly there's a lot of customers. So they say. I think we're just waiting here for the population to grow. 6,500 a month are moving in. And there's no real demand for new buildings to be built. Because there's so many unoccupied buildings. I don't know why it says that there's commercial demand, because as soon as we build them, they're going to say, not enough customers. So the industry is saying that there's not enough local material. I wonder if we should be building more farms. We could. Get a grain farm going here. Dairy house. That's wonderful news. Yeah, we didn't really plan this out too good, so it doesn't fill the whole hexagon. That's okay, though. It doesn't have to. In fact, I'm okay with leaving it like that and doing the same thing whenever I map out this one. This one looks like it's got parks and stuff in here. There we go. Good enough. There we go. A couple more little grain farms, why not? That's probably not going to put a dent into the demand that we had. You know what? The demand that we had has gone down a little bit. So hopefully that helps. These buildings don't have any people living in them. What is the reason? You are unhappy because of the walking distance to elementary school. You know what? This is a valid concern. There we go. That fixes one problem. Traffic, -1. It's not really a big issue, is it? What does all this red stuff mean? Healthcare coverage. Why are you showing me healthcare coverage? Is that a big contributor to happiness? Could be. That's better. Yeah, look at that happiness. If it's green, that's super happy. Let's get rid of this. I only see green buildings. Let's hide the parks. Everybody's happy. Except for this little building here. What's wrong with you? You're only content. Why? Look at how happy they are. Look at those lists. of things that make them happy. I don't get it. Don't understand. Could we be giving more of a break on electricity? Yes. We can make it free. Same with water. Then we can pour more budget into transportation. Why not? Make the service efficiency higher. Parks and recreation, we could crank the budget on that. Yeah, we got the money. Why not? Why not? Look at our flourishing metropolis. Satellite uplink? That'd help with our internet, wouldn't it? And a post-sorting facility. Why not? Uh-oh. Car crash here. Started a fire. And here. Also a fire. That's okay. It's way out there. Somebody else will deal with that. There's a car that's flown off the road here. Alright, let's get ourselves our post-sorting facility. Where do we want that? Oh, it looks like it needs a road that is an awkward size. So maybe this is a good place to put it over here. And then, do we put in the upgrades too? Stores more mail. Sure, why not? Nope, that's not connected. Great. Cool. Is that easy enough to connect? If I put a road there, does that count? Yes, good. Oh, why is that a highway? Why was that sufficient? Why is it okay with that being a highway? Hey, that's not okay with me. Beautiful. And now the satellite uplink. Where are we going to put this? Does it really matter? Or is this just going to give us citywide benefit? I think it is just citywide. Oh yeah, plus 50 entertainment too. Big boom to network capacity. Do we need to put in another tower? Perhaps. Or a server farm? This is always difficult to place, the server farm. It's just ever so slightly too big for our hexagon grid. Which I guess means it's going over here for now. But look at the wave of people rejoicing as network connectivity spreads through the city. You know what? If we put it up here, is there no room? We might need to get rid of something up here. Let's get rid of this road, since it doesn't matter anyway. If we put this up here, that's going to give the whole city way better internet. Way to go. The blister. Can I also put one of these little ones up there? Because I think this is a different type of network connectivity. Alright, that should be way more happiness for the city. Still have about 6,000 people moving in every month. That's huge. That's such a massive amount of people. Again, still have traffic issues down here, and I just don't care. You know, it's the downtown core of the city. Traffic's gonna be busy. In the mega hexagon. 35,000 people live here. It's not even that busy. Oh, wait, maybe a lot of people work here? 7,000? Not really, honestly. There's no reason for it to be this busy. Just bad roads. Too many people walking. Me not caring. There's a lot of things that are causing problems over here, I'm sure. There's only one highway in and out of the mega hexagon as well. That could be part of the problem. In fact, this highway doesn't do anything until you get all the way over here. Yeah, I guess this is pretty busy actually, now that I'm looking at it. That's not bad. And then it never comes back around. Realistically, what we would want to do at some point is probably buy out these tiles here, and then bring the highway around in a circle. What we did over here, but over here. We have 49 tiles to buy. We could do it. We could just say, we'll take this whole row here, and then this little chunk there. Oh, that's 50. Darn. What if we get rid of that? No, what if we get rid of that? No, we don't want to do that. We could do it like that. Okay, we'll do that eventually. I don't think I'm going to do that today. What's going on over here? Why are you so upset? High noise pollution? How is there high noise pollution over here? That's weird. There is a highway. Maybe that's loud. That might help a little bit. How busy this is now. How have we allowed this to happen? And why? Is it just people making bad decisions? Sure looks like it. It might be this weird U-turn road that we put in. Just is not happy. What if we upgrade this to 4 lanes for a little bit? A very little bit. Interestingly, that seems to have fixed quite a bit. Fantastic. Look at this mess. Abandoned buildings. Oh well, we've done what we can. Look at this. Buildings abandoned over at the blister too. Why? Unhappy. But why? Hard to explain what's happened over here. I don't know. I think we're just playing the waiting game. I think what we're really just waiting for is for the buildings to fill in. And then that'll help with customers as well and all that other stuff that gets backed up. But then this traffic might be part of the reason why people aren't getting moved in. How do we fix this? We could disconnect some of these roads. In fact, we could disconnect a lot of these roads. What if... Okay, I don't want to disconnect that forever. What if we did that there, and then waited? Oh, why is this so full of... Hang on. Why was that so full of unsafe turns? We need to get them double the pedestrian duration here. Is this a disaster too? Let's reset this, then remove unsafe. Maybe it wasn't set up right. There's some shenanigans here. There we go. That might have had something to do with something. Is there just not enough lanes on this Belmont Street? How can we fix this without getting rid of the tram lines? What if we do that? Oh, part of that is a ugly street too. Hang on. What a mess. Let's see what this does. Now there's 3 roads for traffic to get out of there. Uh-oh, why did only 1 car go? Why are so few cars going? Is there a problem with our traffic setup here? I wonder if we need to get rid of the exclusive pedestrian phase. I think they might be stopping in the middle and that's causing an issue. Why is only 1 car moving? And yet this is clearing up. Wait, what? Why do 3 cars go and then it stops? Why is that happening? We just need a stop sign here. Somehow that's moving smoother. Gosh, imagine turning this into a disaster roundabout. Look at this thing. What a mess that would be. They won't let me, though. Oddly, this stop sign solution is working. And it should not be. Oh, you know what else might be a problem is the fact that we have a crosswalk here. It shouldn't be there. That might help a little bit too. Okay, I'm not going to put back in the traffic light. Now what's the issue over here? This is just a mess as well. Oh my gosh, let's reset this and then remove everything that's unsafe. It's moving a little bit. I think all I did was redirect the traffic flow that was taking up this, and I moved it over here now. And now the problem is over here. Oh well. Hexagon City, what are you gonna do? Sure is a city. What is this building? Oh yeah, the dairy house. Sure, let's put that over here. Oh, we have traffic again. This was fixed for a little brief period of time. And now it is unfixed. 130,000 people living in Hexagon City. Traffic's bound to be an issue in some places. This is a bit of a mystery. Well, it's not really a bit of a mystery. Look at how many messy lanes exist down here. Of course cars are going to get backed up as they try to move 4 lanes of traffic down into 3 lanes, down into 2 or whatever. Of course there are going to be issues. We brought this on ourselves. And then look at these millions of people waiting to catch the tram. There's not millions, dozens, maybe hundreds at most. Alright, you know what? I think things are going well. Aside from this garbage pile up at these buildings here for some reason. Things are going well in Hexagon City. That's not the only problem. It's the one that stands out to me at a quick glance. So if you've enjoyed this so far, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, leave a like on this video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of our beautiful hexagonal paradise. Our hexagonal metropolis. Cities Skylines 2's Hexagon City. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Turn on the bell for notifications. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for doing all the YouTube things, the likes, the comments, subscribing. It all really does so much, and I really do appreciate it. I hope I see you back again soon. Goodbye for now.